say your majesty. Know I'm living like a king. About 25 a day, that's just my daily schedule. Ain't about who doing better, cause we gon' win together. I hit another level, I had to apply the pressure. Yeah. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck, I stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck, I stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. These came with me, yeah they lying. I ain't even hit my peak, I ain't trying. 100K for a signing. Okay. What they pay? I got reminders. In your city, no we lit, we had these play every time. Face got pretty, yeah. Take her out to dinner one. She ain't never had a with all this motion falling line. She said she need me, she know I handle business every time. They told me bust out my AP. Yeah. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck, I stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck, I stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. These came with me, yeah they lying. I ain't even hit my peak, I ain't trying. 100K for a signing.
What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? You got your boys back in town. We back in town, baby. We are back in town. You got Souls of Thought. You got my boy Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV, your favorite uncle.
No.
We in this thing for no middleman tonight. Season 1, episode 16 in that thing. Episode 16. How you doing, my boy?
Man, I'm great, baby.
Yes, sir.
It's a wonderful day. Been a wonderful Wednesday, man. It used to be my Wednesdays when we had Jay Boo. You know what I'm talking about? Yay!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be a good one. Our girl Soft Rain is out tonight, so we're gonna have a boys' night tonight, a men's night tonight. So y'all know we had to talk sports. We leave the women talk when the women's on the panel, but tonight is men talking sports. We got some good topics for you guys. We got our Bucks expert in here, Uncle Plug. So
Somewhat.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great debate after he hear what the young gentleman has to say. But just to give y'all a little update on what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a little icebreaker first. Then we're going to go into Baker Mayfield redemption run, or is it going to be a regression season? Then we're going to go into talking about AR5 dropping to QB2. And then after that, we're going to finish it off with the most latest topic, the topic that everybody's talking about, Shedeur Sanders, man. So we're going to do like we always do. We're going to get this party started. I don't know if you've seen this one. Well, you probably seen it, though, because it's been going viral. So we got Tyson Bagent, or Bagent, however you say his name.
Bagent. I think it's Bagent.
Yeah. So
I remember him, but I don't remember who he played for.
Yeah, nobody does. But I actually got a couple.
Well, damn.
I actually got a couple videos. I want to start off with the positive one first. Both of them positive, but I think sometimes we don't pay attention to the writing on the wall. And I want to point that out and see what your thoughts are. But here's a positive video, man, from oh boy, he got his extension today, man. And I think it's good to see positive things when people get their extension and what they talk about.
A lot of people don't know this, but my dad is he's my right-hand man, and he didn't even have running water until he was in high school. So there's definitely a lot of things that and people that I think I could certainly help with this gift I've been blessed with. But yeah, just little things like that. Like, I don't really know anybody back at home with any money, so yeah, it feels good. I mean, it's certainly a weight off my shoulders and my family's shoulders, and yeah, it definitely means a lot. A lot of people.
So that's the first one. Shout out to him for that. But I wanted to play this because I think sometimes we have to pay attention to the writing on the wall. I hope Caleb Williams is really paying attention. And
He's a quarterback?
Yeah. So here's the new head coach for y'all who don't know, for the Chicago Bears. Let's
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, he's I've really been blown away by his approach from the spring to the start of camp to where we are now. He does a tremendous job knowing what to do, how to do it, and getting it done. So I don't think you can have enough talent in that room. I think we actually have one of the best rooms in the NFL, certainly that I've been around in my career from top to bottom. I mean, we got 3-4 guys that can play in this league. And so I feel really strongly about where we're at right there. I don't think that.
So I wanted to start there with our icebreaker tonight.
All right.
I think a lot of times people miss the mark. That's Ben Johnson, for y'all who don't know. Been around a lot of great quarterbacks. He's been around a lot of great offensive systems, created a good offensive system. That's what he ended up getting his job from leaving from Detroit, heading over to here in Chicago. What is your thoughts when you first heard what he had to say about Tyson?
Immediately I say, ooh, you in trouble. Leo, I hope you're listening. This boy went to Shepherd University. I'm going to go ahead and hit it so I can see where the hell Shepherd University is. Never heard of it. never heard of it. Let's see where Shepherd University is. Let's go check it out. That's in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. So you may tell me you didn't play for West Virginia. You didn't play for the Mountaineers. You played for Shepherd University in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. All right. Hey, and the area code is 304.
I'm telling you.
That's classic.
Let me pull this up for you, plug, real quick.
All right.
Give me 1 second.
Is it deep? This is Division II school.
Yeah, and I'm a mute. We're gonna put it on mute, y'all. We're gonna show you guys some of his highlights from last season, because I think it's important to see, what maybe Ben Johnson seen, what some of the things other people may see. He had a great preseason game last week. I want to say he threw for over 200 yards last week in the preseason. For any of you who haven't been paying attention to Caleb Williams, he's been having a very difficult time learning some things, doing some things that Ben Johnson likes. So I'm going to play a little bit of his highlights. This is them against the Vikings in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Pretty accurate, pretty mobile too. When you look up his highlights,
He out there with more. He out there with the starting squad.
Yeah, this was last year. when they were.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was last year.
Look at he laying that thing out there. Almost got him killed.
Well, this was actually 2 years ago, Plug. This 2023 highlights. So he was actually starting at the time.
How the hell you walk on somewhere?
That's what I'm saying.
University, bitch, like Shepherd University, bitch.
And if you look at his stature and everything, he reminds you a lot of Jared Goff.
Yeah, he really does. He's 6'3", 212. 6'3", 212.
Yeah.
Tyson. Yeah.
Look at him. He mobile. He can get out. He got a little arm on him, throw it across the field.
Oh shit! Threw across his body.
Yeah, this against the Raiders right here. Footwork good. Stay in the pocket. Looking at the streets.
Look at him.
He earned that 2-year, $10 million extension.
2 million, 2 year, 10 million. Ain't that a boy? He can move now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look at him. Oh, no, look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah,
Hey. I like what I'm seeing now.
yeah.
I like what I'm seeing now. Let me see on the big screen.
He used to throw it to the ones too now. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that
And I
DJ
wanna
Moore
say-
right there.
And I want to say, Plug, in 2023, he was either a rookie or in his second year at that time.
Ooh, he slide too. Hey, buddy ain't slow now. He ain't slow now. He look like a little JJ McCarthy out there, to tell you the truth.
Yes. So seeing a little bit of his highlights, Plug, what are you thinking about? How would you feel? Better question. How would you feel if you were Caleb Williams, knowing the things that already been heard about, how training camp went for him? I know he looked pretty decent in the one series he had last week, but they just signed this man to some money too now.
You know what I do when I get close to it. I don't like Caleb ass anyway. Caleb, I don't like you anyway, man.
Shout out B. Hughes. B. Hughes said he hungry. Yeah.
He hungry, bro.
Yeah.
He what's happening there?
Yeah.
What's going on, my boy?
Yeah.
The boy say, hey, I'm gonna tell you like this right here, man. He look good.
Mhm.
I don't like Caleb anyway. I could care less who they pay or who they start, who they fire, who they waive. I don't care for real. But it's crazy how that's like blatant. That's like letting you know, like, we're doing what's best. Like that's when somebody come in there and say, like, we're trying to do what's best for the team. I hope you guys understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that, you don't even talk to the like bring the quarterback into the offense and say, we're thinking about giving, giving Tyson a contract extension. Just want to let you know, give you heads up. No, he came. He just said, hey, we're doing what's best for the team. Signing Tyson to a $10 million extension. Just letting you guys know. All right, you guys go and get back out there. Let's get ready for this week.
And I'm telling you, man, like I don't think people really understand. Like,
I get it.
These coaches know what they want.
They got to, because at the end of the day, they're getting fired left and right.
Yes.
And then when you come in, they wanted him last year, but he stayed in Detroit. Like a lot of teams wanted him last year, but he said, no, I'm gonna stay in Detroit, which made his stock look even better. And then for them to get, knocked out by the Washington Commanders, now you like, okay, it's time for me to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Now you stepping up to the plate, you got to do everything. See, these white coaches is doing just what the president doing right now. They setting standards. They're not coming in. They're not being apologetic. This is business. This is what it is. I'm doing what I need to do to make sure I secure my job. And if you think for 1 second, just because we drafted you first in the overall draft, I wasn't here for that. That's what he gonna tell him. I wasn't here for that.
And I'm gonna play this one more time for y'all because I'm gonna give y'all something to really think about before me and Uncle Plug really dive into the Bucks and everyone else. I'm gonna play this one more time, and I'm gonna point something out.
People don't know this, but my dad is he's my right hand man, and he didn't even have running water until he was in high school. So there's definitely a lot of things and people that I think I could certainly help with this gift I've been blessed with. But yeah, just little things like that. Like, I don't really know anybody back at home with any money. So
So I wanted to play that for y'all because when we normally hear a black athlete come on stage and talk like that, we say, man, he gonna be a bad boy. Man, you're gonna have to watch out for him. That boy hungry, just like he would say. Like that boy that got drafted by the Philadelphia 76ers, and when he said
money.
Yeah, him and his mom was living in that car and were living off a generator and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell people all the time, we all have a story.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got to be aware that this young man is just as hungry and probably more hungry than Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams had everything to him.
Ooh.
Everything's man. And Caleb Williams came from money.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you all right. It was 2 games I want to speak on.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was one game where they got beat, and Caleb was on the sideline like this. They was like, "Oh, Caleb Williams didn't show any emotion that game. You know, that he was emotionless. I don't know if he's fit to be a leader of a team and this, that, and the third." Then the next game they played, it's the following week, they get whooped, and he on the sideline like, remember I told you, bro, he's on the sideline going, "Ah!" He just balling out and everything. And I'm like, look at this sucker duck right here. I just looked at, look at this sucker duck right here. Like I didn't like him then. And then when they finally drafted him, I was like, man, why this man go number 1? Then he started talking about he wanted his mother to be his therapist. He came in with his fucking nails painted. Man, that stuff talking about you wanted something with the front office. You wanted to do something with the front office and this, that, and the third. Like out the gate, you had so many demands. And none of that shit that you was talking translated to the field at all.
At all.
I was like, I know if you I'm a real one when it comes to football, bro. And it's about the feeling of it all. Yeah, and I know somebody was sitting on the sideline going, this bitch ass. I know he was like, this son of a bitch. I bet Bill was over there going, this son of a bitch. I know his first act as head coach was, if I can do anything to get anybody to get this female dog off the field, I'm gonna do it. Because one thing you don't do, I'm telling you, man, I don't care what nobody say. And if you disagree with me, throw it in the chat. If a man that's supposed to be the quarterback, and we go down a great list of names of quarterbacks that we can say, your quarterback out of 32 teams, he walk in and he got fingernail polish on his hands, bitch, you done lost the locker room. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody gonna go for that.
Yeah.
Think about this here, bro. You'd have sat down in the chair. The first time I'd have put some clippers or some razors on you. And the first thing you see is we got some fingernail polish on you. I'd have sat in the wrong bitch chair. Think about it, bro. You gonna say I done sat in the wrong bitch chair. You'd be like, hey, bro, what's up with the fingernail polish? I'm on the clear tip. You still would have been like, what's up with Buddy? You know what I'm saying? So when he came in with his fingernail polish, dog, you not going no NFL football locker room with your fingernails polished, and you supposed to be the leader of this team.
He said,
I don't feel sorry for you at all.
B. Hughes said people got to stay humble. Caleb came cocky, and you got to back. I'm assuming he said back it up, and he didn't.
Yeah, you got to bag it up.
Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Real,
he ain't lying, B Money.
That's why
that's my boy B Money, man.
Oh, okay. He said, yes, sir. Plug. Like, yeah, that's why I wanted to start off with that. But congratulations, man, to old Tyson, man. We always good to see somebody getting extensions. But I always tell people, you got to pay attention to the room, read the room. I hope Caleb's reading the room. I don't wish injuries on nobody, but Caleb's one injury away from never stepping back on that field. I'm telling y'all.
Boy, you about to be Romo. You're about to be Romo. You are about to be Romo, sir.
She said he does the antics to stay relevant. Yeah.
For real. You ain't lying, Jen.
Everybody remember him jumping in his mama arms at USC game.
I'm
telling you, he one step away from never stepping back on an NFL football field. I'm telling you, let that boy get up there. Telling you.
Believe me, I know it, and I don't even feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you at all, bro. You was doing way too much.
And that's why if you guys look at our thumbnail tonight, that's why we use the word we use, man. It's a synonym for never satisfied. And everybody we talk about tonight, man, yeah, I don't think they're going to be satisfied, or other people are never satisfied with them. So I thought it was a good run. We got a good run for y'all tonight, man. So we're going to start off with the good old Baker Mayfield. We got
my boy
Baker Mayfield's redemption run, or what? Let me stroll this so that we can be able to see it all. There we go. We're going to stroll that. So we're going to put Baker up here. Let's see here. We're going to this information is coming from James over at Lock On Bucks podcast. Let's see what he said. He said he didn't come like the bottom.
I just seen a clip on him before.
He seemed pretty solid.
Seen him before.
I was looking at some of his material, so we're gonna let him talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna let Uncle Plug have the floor because he knows about his team and see what he got to say first though about Baker Mayfield.
And one of the topics was the Bucs not being able to reach that next level in the postseason. Mayfield said, quote, "I think the last 2 years we've had midseason lulls, lost quite a few games in the middle of the year. Both years we've told each other just do the little things right, and it always comes down to that. We have a great roster, so how good can we do our job and not try and overthink it? You know, really do the bread and butter things extremely at a high level and then go from there. It's about the little details, and that's when you see teams that are good go to the great part. Winning the Super Bowl is always the goal, but for us, it's trying to close out the division early and really have the instinct to finish out games when we need to and play at a high level every single."
And Plug, if you hear anything throughout, just let me know when to stop, man. This gonna be your segment.
Yeah.
Single week.
I got you.
End quote.
I got you.
We talked about it all off season long. Evan said it going back to last year. This is a team that's built to make their Super Bowl run now. This year, next year, the door is wide open. So they have to be able to take advantage of it. Now, that goes back to what Baker talked about with the little things, but it's also about controlling what you can control. Jason Light and Todd Bowles control the roster. So what do? They got Hassan Reddick. They drafted a stud receiver who we're going to talk about in a minute. Then they loaded up on depth in the secondary, which it appears they desperately need already. They went out and got another quarterback.
What you got for us?
Okay. Now, when he's talking about what Mike Evans said, this is the time for us to win now. Definitely to win now. And I know he wants to go out with a bang. I spoke on it earlier saying that Mike and Levante David are the two dudes that we can put in the Ring of Honor right now. So I know he want to go out with a bang. I think he would love to go out with a bang with Baker. I think he was questionable about Baker that first season. I could tell in his body language he was real questionable about Baker. And he started to gradually, like Baker started to win over. I saw when he started to win, he won me. I was already like, okay, I'm gonna watch him. Okay, I like him. No, I really like this dude. Damn, I like Baker. And I think that's how it gradually came. But I think it was more of let me watch him, let me see him. Okay, I like Baker. And then the second season, he bought in, was like, yeah, I like this dude. I like this dude, like for real. So what I'm saying about Baker, the downfall of Baker is this, is that each year Baker has gotten better. But one thing stands for certain, and my dad pointed it out. My dad pointed out right as we was getting ready to go into the Cowboy game, he pointed it out. He said, son, Baker can't win in prime time. I say, no, Papa, I don't want to hear that now. I'm getting ready to walk to the game. I don't want to hear this. He say, son, Baker can't win in prime time. So I got to agree. I got to agree as much as my fan. You know how my fandom is, bro.
Yeah.
You know how my fandom is. I gotta say that Baker has to win in prime time. He's got to win in prime time. Because week 2, bitch, we got prime time. Week 2, we prime time. Week 2.
Who y'all playing, Plug?
We got the Houston Texans at the NRG Stadium.
Hopefully I can get down. We trying to get down.
Plug will be front and center. Plug will be front and center. Prime time, Monday Night Football. The world got to see you on this stage. You have to change the opinion of your naysayers week 2, which means you can't go into week 2 with a loss in week 1.
Can I ask you a question? Because I got the stats pulled up here. Do you think, better question, would you prefer the 2023 Baker Mayfield or last year Baker Mayfield? And then I'm going to ask you one more after that? Because you want the number?
I would like the attitude. I would like the attitude of 2023 Baker Mayfield, but the maturity of the 2024 Baker Mayfield.
Okay. Because like what I'm looking at right now, 2023, he threw 10 interceptions. 2024, he had 16 interceptions. But he almost, but he threw for 41 touchdowns. The year before that, he threw for 28 touchdowns. So his big playmaking increased because his yards wasn't a really big jump. He had 4,044 yards in 2023 and then 4,500 yards in 2020. So like to me, that seems like his big playmaking ability went up. But he threw.
That's a lot of yak. Yeah. That was a lot of yak.
He threw for
and we added that weapon of Jalen McMillan. Jalen McMillan really made a big difference. And Sterling Shepard. That year we added Sterling Shepard, and Sterling Shepard was also a big and Mike wasn't hurt 2023. So Mike was present and accounted for 2023. He missed some games in 2024, but it gave other young wide receivers opportunity to get their hands on. So that was dope.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I would like the chip on the shoulder Baker Mayfield of 2023, but I would like the maturity of Baker Mayfield. He did get comfortable, but we did come from two different offensive coordinators.
Yeah.
We went from Dave Canales to Liam Cohen to another, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was an adjustment period. The only thing, Grizzard, his name is Grizzard. Brian Grizzard, I think, something like that.
You know anything about
him? But he was he's been there since 2017. I know he's been there since Byron Leftwich. He's been there for Dave Canales, and he's been there for Liam Cohen. But he was more familiar with that type of offense that Dave Canales had, because Dave Canales had just came from the Rams, where he had just left from.
Yeah.
So there was a comfortability with his playbook and play style and play calling, because he had just left that in for the Los Angeles Rams. So, and then you had that adjustment period, and plus the addition of Bucky Irvin. You know what I'm saying? The addition of Bucky Irvin last year. That was a big, and because Rashad coming in and taking over the job that 2023 season. It was an adjustment period for the whole offense. You know what I mean? It was an adjustment period because I didn't know what it was going to look like. Because Dave came from nothing. Dave Canales came from a position coach to offense coordinator, just like Liam Cohen did. Nothing to it. Yeah, we'll have another segment on that, Brian Flores.
Yeah, but I think you'll be good because from what I'm seeing, just being around you and what I'm gathering, to me, I don't think Tampa Bay was ever a coach-led team. I think it was more of a player-led team. So I think you guys are built for the interchangeable pieces. Just because everybody, I think Mike is the voice, and I think as long as everybody's on the same page, y'all can move any coach in there. Like that's what I'm noticing. It sounds like y'all are very flexible as a team. You know, y'all not really built on a system, but y'all built on, okay, what are the players' abilities and what can we do? Let's see what else he finna say real quick, and then I'll let you close it up.
Corner in free agency that balled out on Saturday against the Steelers. They signed a punter that looks like he can actually get the job done compared to what was happening last season. They locked up their left guard. They brought back a leader and an all-time great on the defense. They locked up their number 2 stud receiver, who's going to help tremendously when he returns to the field. What they cannot control is luck. That's why it's called luck. They can't control who gets hurt. And we're already seeing the secondary depth get tested, and we aren't even out of the preseason yet. They can't control what other teams do in the league or within the division. They can't control what the officials do on a week-to-week basis. They can only go out there and do their jobs. And if this team does their job the way every single one of them is capable of doing it, then they are going to be one of the toughest teams in the entire NFL to get past. I love what we're seeing from the defense already. They have been winning the day against the offense in practices since the start of camp. Now they're winning the day in these preseason games with a league-leading 6 preseason interceptions, and they've all come from different players. You've had interceptions by safeties, cornerbacks, linebackers. Everybody is out there trying to take the ball away from the other team, and that isn't something that we got from them last year, but it has been the point of emphasis for Todd Bowles this year, going into the draft, going into about it. Emeka coming in and being a guy, even though he's a rookie, doesn't act like one, doesn't handle himself like one. He's a true professional. He's so intelligent. Between Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, they both have seen a lot of football, a lot of coverages. They understand how to win on just elevates the standard overall. The whole team, not just the offense. Anybody else that's coming in here can.
All right, so it's like he just kind of wrapping up.
Yeah.
The team.
Yeah, he's wrapping up on it. He knows that offense is high power. That addition of J Mac and that addition of Egbuka, and I even like Tez. I really like Tez.
Yeah. Tez Johnson.
And
right?
I'm pretty sure that we got Tez Johnson. Yeah, we're gonna keep him.
He can't make those mental mistakes he made on that punt return the other night. That's
young. That's them jitters and young man. You know what I'm saying? He'll get it together. And like we've never been strong at kick return or punt return. That's something that I wanted to work on. And getting him, I was like, maybe he could be the solution for that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we had Tompkins for a while, and we had Trey Palmer for a while. Then even my boy, what's his name? 44. My boy, Tucker. Tucker was back there. But Egbuka, man, Egbuka is for sure. He is definitely a fan favorite. Egbuka is definitely a fan favorite. They love that guy. Like everybody's in love with that guy. Like the stuff that Shiloh does to get love from the city. He doing it on the field. they like him. They like him. He is that guy. He's gonna be something. He's gonna be something special. I hope we can keep him around for a long, long time. Like he's gonna be a game changer. But my fear of my defense is the middle of the field. Now I had just heard that we had got Bryce Hall back, our corner that we lost at the beginning of the season, early, like game 1, game 2, he was out of there. And we got him back. And I haven't had any word about Jordan Whitehead, which, you know, he was the strength of our defense, but he's a good complementary player. He's not a good dolo player. He works well within that. Worked well within that Todd Bowles system of defense. But our front seven just got beefed up too, bro. With Watson, that big 400 pound something.
Is he gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play, bro. It'll be such a everybody gonna scream, bro. If we give up any yardage up that middle, it ain't getting no pressure off that ball. Like I'm gonna tell you, they gonna scream for him, bro, because everybody wants him. I told you in Florida, you got 3 options. You got Florida State, Florida, and Miami. Those are the 3 colleges. And he from Florida. And it's more, and I'll tell you, I think it's more Florida fans than it is Florida State. Miami might be neck and neck with Florida. But boy, it's a lot of Florida Gator fans. They're gonna scream for him.
Has he started any field work yet? I know they had him walking around with the vest and the weighted vest and all that.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they're gonna put him on the field this third and final preseason game. I want to see him on the field. I want to see him move some bodies. Or Todd might be like, I don't want to put you out there yet. I don't want them to see I don't want them to have to plan for you. I know they're gonna have to try to plan for Vita, but I think this might be I'm hoping that it's a strategic move of not having him out there. I'm hoping it's a strategic move more than anything because I want to see him on the field. He a big boy. If he did his years in college on that same under that same Florida sun, he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Only real concern I have for y'all is, I always feel Baker Mayfield might prove us wrong, but just the backup. I mean, I know y'all went and got Teddy, but I don't. That's the only concern I see.
That was a good move. That was a good move. That was a good move.
I said he's thinking.
I was mad at him.
I said he think y'all going to end up around 9-7 or 10-6. Too many picks. So same problem Pat is showing last few. And yeah. He'll gun. That's what I was looking at too. Was his turnovers, man. He 40 touchdowns, but he threw for 16 interceptions. So you think about you take half of those interceptions off the board, he got a 50 ball year. I mean, that's heavy.
He had. I'm looking down the list, and he had the most turnovers as a quarterback. I think the next one to him was Geno Smith with 15. And then Jared Goff with 12. Huh?
How many Jameis had? I know he was only like here and there, but how many he had last year?
Jameis Winston?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look. Jameis had 12.
Okay.
Damn, he didn't play that many games.
What I'm saying?
Damn. Even Drake May had 10. Damn. Will Levis had 12.
To me, I think Teddy is just another version of Jameis Winston. I think Jameis is better than Teddy, but I think stature-wise and ability-wise, they kind of went and got the same thing they let go.
Nah, Jameis is. I don't think Teddy gonna let that ball fly like Jameis will. Jameis will let that bit fly. I take Jameis all day as a backup to Baker. Bringing him home will be 100.
So to bring it full circle, do you think this is a redemption year for Baker, or do you think this is a redemption year for Baker? And then what do you think? What's the ceiling for the Bucs outside of a Super Bowl? Like, what's the ceiling for record wise? And do you feel Baker is going to be a redemption, or do you feel like he's going to regress?
I think it's going to be the best season that Baker has had as a Buc. Because I think that now that seasoning, you know what I'm saying? He improves in every department that he lacks in.
Yeah.
But he always lets something fall off, like something falls off. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll have great passing yards, not as many touchdowns. Great touchdowns, good passing yards, but they got interceptions. I think now that he knows, and plus this is his last year, his contract. You know what I'm saying? So this is let me do. I got to do my thing if I want to be here. And everybody and he knows what's in front of him right now. He knows that this is the year that if I don't do what I do, they're drafting a quarterback next year. He knows that. And me myself, I would rather him lock in for another 2, like another 2-year extension, and us draft a quarterback that he can play behind Baker. I would love that. I would love that.
I think Baker needs to settle into like a Jaden Daniels season this year. And what I mean by that, I think Baker needs to learn that less is more. Because you guys have the offense that can run the clock down. You got a great running game. You got receivers you got possession receivers. Now you got a ton of them. And then you have a defense that can bend but not break. And then I'm looking at Jaden's stats from last year, right? He went for 3,568 yards, 25 touchdowns, but only 9 interceptions. But when you pay attention to the Commanders games last year, they controlled the clock.
They control the clock. That's one thing we've never done. One thing we've never done is control the clock. Like
Yeah.
some people need to sit back. I think every quarterback need to sit back and take a page out of Peyton Manning's book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Control the tempo of the game.
Yep.
Keep my defense on the sideline as much as possible to keep your quarterback cold. But you asked me, what is the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
I think that first round knockout last year didn't sit well. And I think that depending on who we face, not the first round, but the second round. So I think we'll get out of that first round.
Yeah.
I'm going to just put it out there. Whoever we see in that second round is going to determine if we go all the way to the Super Bowl. But I see if anybody who I'm be honest with you. If anybody says to me that we're not Super Bowl caliber, you a hater. You a hater. I gotta like either you don't watch football like that, or you a hater. And I'm gonna be real with you, like, cause bro, like if you really looking at, okay, you can look at the Josh Allen, and you can look at the Joe Burrow, and you can look at the Lamar Jackson, and you can look at the up and coming like Jordan Love and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
We're the only team that still has our core. We still have our core. We still have our core. We still have our veterans, and we have young talent that we've added to. We've added better in every position, from Rashad White to Bucky Irvin, from Mike Evans and Chris Godwin to Ibuka and Jalen McMillan. We've replaced Gronkowski with up and coming Cade Otton. So our offensive line, we got one of the best offensive linemen in the league, which is Tristan Wirfs. All the way across the Gadecki to Moff. Like we have the same core team, and this is our new quarterback's third year, and they made the playoffs twice. So if you don't say we're a Super Bowl caliber team with the same core defense, the same defensive line, the same leader on the linebacker core, and the same leaders that's in the secondary and in our safety department. At the end of the day, if you don't say that we are Super Bowl contenders, then you a hater, bro. That means you're just looking at you the one that watched the boxing highlight going, boom, you see them knocking each other out, and you see Mayweather going, boom, you think Mayweather gonna knock him out. Mayweather don't fight like that, bro. And we don't play like that. We play like champions, bro. Everybody be so removed from the, oh man, Tom Brady. Well, at the same time, they said if it went, all right, if y'all didn't have a quarterback that wouldn't turn the ball over like Jameis, y'all would win the Super Bowl. That's what everybody said. We get Tom Brady, we win the Super Bowl. Then with Tom, the same team, we go playoff first round out, and then playoffs first round out. We did the same thing. Baker came in, first round out, second round out, first round out.
Yeah. Your boy B said you can learn from them Eagles Nation. He said no.
Now I'm gonna tell you.
He said Tampa's a contender. Then he said Tampa got some smoke.
Yeah. I will learn from the Eagles, and what I will learn from the Eagles is control that clock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's I think that's gonna be y'all's secret weapon. Like, you got Bucky Irvin, you got Rice back there, who, as long as he has a solid season, not Rice, but White back there, as long as he has a solid season as a backup, secure the ball. Like I told you, I've always been realistic with you. I just feel my biggest thing is I just don't know if Baker's the guy to get y'all over the hump. He might get you out of the first round this year. I just don't know long term if he's the one that gets you.
Can he handle it?
Yeah,
Can he handle it? I feel you, bro. And I take that on the chin because I know you being sincere when you say that. I know you ain't. You know what I'm saying? I can take that because so you like I hear you, B Money. But you see that?
The Eagles.
Get that in that plate.
The Eagles.
Yeah, we got one of them too. We got one of them too, bro.
Nobody don't want to believe me, but them Eagles gonna regress this year.
Man, hey, they so sleep, man. Like I'm telling you, like, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you the last Super Bowl where the two best teams in the league was actually in the Super Bowl. And that was the Super Bowl before our Super Bowl.
Who talking about the Rams one?
Those were the two best teams.
Rams and was it Cincinnati? Yeah. Rams. Yeah,
they was the two best teams. They was the two best teams in the Super, and they were the two best teams. Like that year, even when New England
game too, though.
That was a hell of a game.
Yeah,
that was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a game.
That was probably one
even
of the
that
best
year
when whole time, man.
When Atlanta went against New England in the Super Bowl, those were actually the two best teams, NFC and AFC, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'll take it back. I'll take that back too. When San Francisco made it, San Francisco and the Kansas City Chiefs, I think it was 2015, they were actually the two best teams. Yeah, they was actually the two best teams in the NFL. They were.
We got a super chat in the building. Appreciate it. Said go Ravens, go Ravens. Okay.
Go Ravens.
You ain't gonna get me. I ain't crashing out tonight. I ain't talking about that boy tonight. We ain't talking about that boy tonight. We talking about people who ain't never
talking about Lamar.
Yeah. Lamar Quishon Jackson. No, we ain't talking about
Quantavious. Lamar Quantavious.
That was
a good one, man.
No, you want to wrap it up?
Y'all want to wrap that up, man, because I could talk about them all day. I can talk about them all day, bro.
So what we about to talk about now, man, is AR5 is now QB1, man. Let me get this scrolling across the bottom. He is now QB1 and QB2. Daniel Jones has somehow got his way up into the QB1 spot. Couldn't buy a bucket in New York, but somehow he's the best thing cooking now. But we're gonna take this. I'm glad that there's more people talking sports now. So we're gonna take this over to Jeff Teague and them at 520, because these boys are from Indiana. So you got true fans talking about their team. So let's see what they got to say about it, and then me and Plug gonna give y'all our opinions on it. So
see Daniel Jones, bro.
What if I understand, man? Y'all know I Dr. Umar a lot of stuff on this show, but what if I'm just playing better than you?
Listen, before we have an opinion about this, I would love to go to some of these videos. We got Ryan Clark talk about it before it was named. You got Anthony Richards' reaction from it, and then you got Quentin Nelson. How they feel about it.
This isn't like trying to choose between the ultimatum and she's trying to tell me something. Two beautiful books written by Dan Graziano, right? You see things like this, right? He misses an easy check down, and now you have a swing route. He gets to the right throw, but it's off the mark. And then you watch him do some things that go above and beyond the X's and O's. Here he's being spied by Isaiah Simmons. It's a 3rd and 9. He makes a move. He gets the first down. Now, this play got called back, but there's going to be a free rusher off of the right side of the line. He's going to fade to his left, and he's
Zaire, you better be paying attention.
It's not a good throw. It's a perfect throw. It's a great throw. It's an exceptional throw. It's a throw that not many people in the world can make. And so if I'm Shane Steichen, now sitting there, these sorts of plays, when he does the good things, these are the things I'm trying to get more of, but you can't get more of them if he does not play. Right? You know what Daniel Jones is. That's not changing ever in life. When he becomes your quarterback, you have decided that you're drafting another one the next year.
Yeah. Now I agree with that last statement.
Mark Clark was spitting. Let's go to the Anthony Richards' response to that.
My boy got a fade.
Somewhat surprised, but at the end of the day, we all knew somebody was going to have to be on this end of the stick. It was me. I feel like I did improve. That's what I talked about earlier. My improvement was there, but it's still ways I can improve. It's still ways I can become a better player. Become a starter in this league. So I feel like I did a decent job in improving, but there's still a lot more I can do. You know, it's only about to be year 3. Saying all this talked about me being 23 years old, so I still got more time. You know, I still got more time to grow and be a great guy in this league. So you know, I'm looking forward and I'm thankful for every opportunity.
He is young.
Most definitely. Last, certainly not least, Quentin Nelson talking about all the changes at QB that they've dealt with the last couple of years.
I would say so. I think I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. You look around the league and see just like the consistency that's happening. Like Patrick Mahomes or like quarterback behind you, that's just like a franchise player.
So we'll stop there. So, like, as you see, Ryan Clark, biggest opinion was that AR5 has the, playmaking ability. He feels like if he plays more, you'll see more from him. But he feels like if they go with Daniel Jones, it's pretty much them telling the league that they're going to be drafting another quarterback, which I can agree on that to a certain extent. But I think this last comment by their offensive lineman said it the best. They lack consistency. And I think
wait, while you got that up on the screen. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, Miss Savannah? It's nice to see that you're here. But Brandon, I told you this shit. And if you're still here, I want you to come to the front of the congregation. And I told you that boy wasn't ready to lead them Gators. I told you he ain't played enough games yet. I told you. I told Will Bell. I told Nelson. I told Pokey. I told all y'all Gator fans. I told Daryl. I told all y'all Gator fans. I told you. That some bitch wasn't ready. But no. He said, in Lagway we trust. Ow. Yeah.
In this land.
Oh, with you. Hey, that's my boy Poke County. What's up, Brandon D?
Shout out to Oz, man. Have a good night, man. We always appreciate you taking your time out, man. You always,
sir.
So good night,
man.
We
mess with you, bro. We mess with you hard. AR5 is horrible.
B. Hughes said, man, AR5 came from the bottom. He got to go make it happen. I believe in AR5. Watch him work. Watch that minor setback for a major comeback.
I can dig that.
Before you get on
somewhere else,
he's
gonna be a Jacoby Brissett.
I won't even say that, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is why I always, we talk about this even when we're not talking about sports. I don't think we understand as fans, as content creators, as Ryan Clark and them who are journalists. I don't think we understand how strong our voices are. Like, regardless if it's 5 or 10 people or 10,000 people, we say some things that eventually that stuff runs into the locker rooms and it runs into the coaches. Like, there were so many people saying, move AR5 to another position.
Yeah.
There was another quarterback that came out of college that everybody felt, no, 2 of them. I'm going to see if you can remember the second one, Plug. 2 of them. The first one was Tim Tebow.
Yeah. One of them at tight end.
Quarterback. He wasn't a quarterback. Put him at tight end. But it was another white boy that came out of Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Jones.
Yeah,
Matt
for
Jones,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep. And everybody, he wasn't a quarterback. Put him at receiver. And y'all don't understand when y'all start making those little inklings, those little comments about, hey, AR5 is an athlete. He's a running back. Put him at receiver. That stuff starts to trickle down. AR5, I think he's young. AR5, I'm telling you this, man. You don't got a lot of time, buddy.
One thing I can say, I'm gonna tell you out the gate, I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes you gotta pay homage. When you are at the Florida, when you're at the University of the Florida Gators, I am a Florida State fan, but when you are at the Florida Gators, bro, you are not to put on number 15, period, bro. It's just certain numbers. It's only certain numbers that you put on at a university that you got to represent. If you got somebody like a Micah Parsons, and you at Penn State University, and you are an Abdullah Carter, and you put on number 11, your mother ass better be about that business.
Your dog though, Carter a dog.
And Carter a dog. Boy, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say you can be mad at me, Brandon Dees, Will Bell. All y'all can be mad at me back at Jared Gordon Ford. I tell you right now, that boy disrespectful for putting on number 15. I ain't like him then. I say I ain't like him then. I'm like, nah, man, you don't put that number on. You go put on another. You better off putting on Cam number.
She said,
and say I'm gonna represent for Cam.
I'm assuming she's talking about Tebow. She said,
no, that's Brandon. Don't they ain't she? He had his old lady. He had his old lady.
He said he took them to the playoffs first year, beat the Steelers, and didn't get a real chance. A shame, but it was. Yeah, oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
The greatest college. Yeah,
I was a Tebow fan. I thought Tebow.
Yeah.
Let me explain this to people who are watching. I don't really care about a person's talent when they're a winner.
Yeah.
When you show me that you're a winner, you have a different element that other people don't have.
Yeah.
Tebow, when you remember that legendary press conference he had in college when he told them, "Hey, we never gonna do this again."
Yeah.
That run and won the whole. Some people just got it, and that's the difference between a quarterback, a game manager, and a playmaker. Some people just got it. People had it. You know what I mean?
When you seen him, bro, when he came up out of that thing and his nose was bloody, and he was like, but he was like, oh shit, I ain't no Gator fan with that boy.
That's what Baker has. Baker has always been a winner. It's a difference between, like, y'all know how it is. Y'all seen them white boys like Rudy. You know what I mean? They got the love for the game. They're going to outwork anybody on the field. They're going to get hurt and just throw some ice on it. They back out there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Those are the type of people. That's what you truly want as your quarterback.
You do, bro.
You want somebody who can control the game, make the right play at the right time, don't turn over the ball, and manage the game.
Only a Tom Brady. Tom Brady can drop an F-bomb and they make it a whole thing. Like he's let's go. And then
Patrick Mahomes and them may have no 45, 50-point win Super Bowl.
Nah.
They just managed
the hell out of them 31-9. We did beat the hell out of them 31-9.
They just managed the game, and I think that's what people fail to realize is like that you just need a game manager, but they need to have the heart and the ability,
the soul. That soul of a warrior, bro. It ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that soul of a warrior, bro. Like when you look him in his face and he like, the fuck you looking at? Let's go. He like, oh, shit, I'm going. Let's get it.
I'm gonna tell y'all this too. And I don't know how many people this gonna resonate with. Stop looking at the draft like it's important where you get drafted. Because somebody like AR5, to me, AR5, I'm going to call him out. AR5, Bryce Young. They landed in the wrong landing spots. You cannot go to some of these teams that just ain't trying to build. Like, y'all don't understand what Indianapolis is waiting on. They waiting on another Manning to come through that door.
Yeah. Better leave it. Or Andrew Luck.
Yeah. They waiting on another Manning or a Luck to come through that door, dog. They're not pushing on nothing. They don't care about these next 2 seasons.
Yeah, them the 2 best quarterbacks they never had.
They waiting on another Manning to come through that door. I'm telling y'all.
I was sick when he retired, bro. I was sick. Yeah. I was like, damn, he was doing good too. Like, damn, man, what happened? He was just finna get his foot up on him.
AR needs to keep working, get himself healthy, stay in shape, and you need to get your agent on that phone. And you need to get somewhere where you can go sit behind somebody because, buddy, I think your time is almost up.
Your time is up, bro. He shouldn't. I'm told he didn't play enough. The man played. All right, Brandon, if you still here, how many games did AR5 play in college?
I'll let you know right now.
Shit.
Anthony Richardson stats.
College. He didn't play that many games. He didn't probably play less college games, like 12 or something.
Y'all gonna be mad at me, but I ain't even know he went to Florida.
He went to Florida. That's why I say he should have never won 15.
I ain't never know who he was, to be honest with you. To me, he was just always a charity quarterback. Everybody
Man, that game, me and Brandon was at the same game. It was when they played LSU at the Swamp. And I was like, I before the game, I'm like, man, I'm gonna go check y'all boys out. But I tried to tell him, I was like, man, I don't like AR like that. Man, AR ain't like that, man. He just ain't like that. I know he a fan, and I ain't trying to hate on my dog. That's my dog. So don't get this twisted. That's my dog right there. But him, nah. He ain't play enough football. He ain't play enough football to go into the NFL, bro. You just did. Some folks has played the game so much that they can see it before actually getting. They can be up under a bullshit coach and still understand the game.
So his stats was this: he threw for 2,549 yards. This was in 2022. He threw for 17 touchdowns. He had He had 9 interceptions, and then he rushed for 9. He almost rushed for as many touchdowns as he threw.
Yeah.
But can I say something, Plug? And you can agree with me or not? Y'all, she said it's coming in mad late when you come in.
Yeah.
This is the Lamar Jackson effect. And this is why I tell people to we need more people who really understand football. Because what happens is we keep trying to find the next version of the best thing at that time.
Yeah.
Like and what the NFL is learning is like, hey, we got to go back to our roots. Because you got to think about it. People like Josh Allen, yeah, he mobile, but he an old school quarterback. You know what I mean? He old school. You got who else? You got Joe Burrow, old school. Matthew Stafford, old school. Jared Goff, old school. Like this mobile quarterback stuff, it was good while it lasted, but the NFL is noticing that that's not where it's yet no more.
The thing is that you could be a pocket passer, but you must be mobile.
Yeah, or have the ability to escape.
You must be mobile. Not looking for a mobile quarterback. You're a pocket passer that must be mobile.
Yeah.
You got to be able to move, because I'm telling you got to be able to extend these plays, because them boys coming, man. Man, you got some man that's 280 pounds, bro, that's running a 4.5, bro. Bro, you got to get your ass out that pocket and you got to get round something. You got to be able to and get round something.
But you know what I'm starting to notice though, Plug, is a lot of these guys who are athletic and mobile, they don't know the playbook.
Yeah, that's that. I think that, okay, to your first point of the mobile quarterback is going away. I think that a lot of things aren't being. It's like, when you get to that point when you run it. All right, let's run it again. Run it. Okay, all right, come on, guys, let's run it again. And then you get so used to saying let's run it again to you saying just fuck it, go ahead and take off. He take off like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but they coddling these boys instead of beating the game into them, because they respectable. These some respectable young men, but you can see that they getting frustrated, and you don't want to damage that star that you have. So you don't want to damage him. So you kind of you're coming off your own morals just to soothe their feelings and their emotions. And you ain't really giving them the game, and they don't really have the enthusiasm to say, "No, coach, we ain't leaving until I get this, man. We ain't leaving." So they're not giving you that. So you're pretty much giving up yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Lamar should have 4 MVPs. He should. But the coaching ain't there. You need people like a Bruce Arians.
Yeah.
The old school coach that say, listen here, you little dumb son of a bitch. You don't get it. Because they're not used to being talked to like that. The boy being so respectful that it kind of makes you know what I'm saying? Because you're talking to a millionaire. You're talking to a guy that's hella talented, but you still can't say, listen here, you little dumb son of a bitch. That's a cover 3. Do you see what the linebackers are? And really like punch it, because that's what they used to. They used to getting talked to like that. But that money make them a prima donna a little bit. So you can't really coach them the way you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm looking, bro. To be honest with you, the Colts ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
Except Jonathan Taylor.
That's it.
and they ain't even want to pay him after his great season he had.
And his
Like,
talent is being wasted.
Yeah, I'm looking at their receiver core.
They still got Michael Pittman Jr.?
Nope, they got
They ain't got Michael Pittman Jr.?
They got Alex Pierce, Donnie Mitchell, Blaine Taylor, Landon Parker, Josh Downs, Anthony Gall. I think he came from Chicago, and then Coleman Owen.
Damn, Michael Pittman was their best guy, and then Pierce was their second guy, and then Donnie White.
He there. They got him up here at the top. Michael Pittman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their best guy. That's
got Treadwell, Laquan Treadwell.
From Mississippi State.
Yeah, Laquan Treadwell.
Yeah, from Mississippi State. From Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
They got him and then Oju.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Ojo, something like that.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Only thing that stands out, they did get old boy Tyler Warren, though. That was that tight end out of Penn State.
44?
Yeah.
Yeah, big boy. So I like him. He might be another Brock Bowers if he wasn't there.
Yeah, they got a decent.
That might be somebody to get on fantasy, boy. Hey, he gonna get a lot of work. He gonna get a lot of work.
Hopefully he can stay healthy.
He better get a lot of work this year. Hey, that might be a little sleep on fantasy. Hey, y'all, that might be a fantasy sleeper. He gonna eat, bro.
So, what's your last thoughts on
AR
and Daniel, man? Daniel Jones.
Get the fuck out.
Let me ask you this, plug, for real. Do you think he can go somewhere and truly be developed?
No.
Okay, I would have said yes if he wasn't so injury prone.
When he said that I think the NFL is easier than college, I knew his career was over. Say, well, you're a psychopath.
He was a walking highlight reel, huh?
Man, get out of here, man. Hey, I can say just over the years, we know without a doubt that, Florida schools don't produce. We produce every position: cornerback, safeties, linebackers, defensive ends, defensive tackles, offensive linemen, and running backs. We do not produce, and wide receivers, but we do not produce any quarterbacks, period. And not with no longevity.
And I think people have to understand this too, is that sports is just like history. When your team had its best years, it showed you what the pedigree of the team actually is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Detroit has came back so strong. That coach figured out, like, hey, we got to get back to the nitty gritty. Because you got to think about it, even though they didn't win, they always had a decent, when the Barry Sanders was out there and stuff like that, they had a decent defense. You know what I mean? They had a decent running game, but they never had
a winning coach.
Yeah. And now they have it. It's just the grittiness. And people got to understand, man, they looking for the next Peyton Manning. They're trying to get back to their roots. Andrew Luck. Like, I call these sundown football teams.
But what about your Cowboys?
My Cowboys? I think this is the first year we're going to be the closest representation of what we used to have when Michael Irvin, Alvin Harper. We still, to me, haven't went back to our old school tight end that we truly need. Like, we haven't had a John Novacek, no Moose. Like, we haven't had
Ferguson.
Ferguson's okay, but he's not physical enough for me. We used to have great, like Whidden. Whidden was an even great blocker, even though he was a great possession tight end.
That's
like
true.
we got to get back to that. And we used to be a very strong power eye running game.
Okay.
We need a fullback. People think that's crazy, but you got to get back to, because our division isn't that strong when it comes to pound on pound talent. You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to sweep our division if we just can solidify the offense and have a decent secondary. That's another thing too. Our secondary hasn't been the same since our winning history. Charles, Darren Woodson. We used to have some great people back in the day. Deion Sanders. Like, we haven't recreated any of that yet. You know what I mean? That's why I tell people, but you got to, we got to get there. I tell people that your team has already showed you what it is. You just got to be willing to get back there, man. But guys know what time it is. We're gonna bring them in right.
She ain't never had to put all this motion for online. She said she need me. She know I handle business every time. They told me bust out my AP.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know who it is. Topic of discussion.
Yeah. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck and stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. They told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got them baguettes up on my neck and stay shining. It's never hot around my jewelry, chase it climbing. I went and got that new Maybach, I stayed.
We got our boy Shedeur. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, I think it's no better time than now, man. And my thing, we're going to listen to a little bit of what they had to say on the Cleveland ESPN.
Baby Prime.
And then we're going to give our opinions and talk about some good fits. Also, y'all, go check out Uncle Plug TV. He's live on Sunday, man. We talked heavily about this, where what we thought could be good for Shedeur, things of that nature. So go plug in on that as well.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, everybody? We are back with a brand new episode of the Daily Grossy, Wednesday, August 20th. Tony, how are we feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling good. It's been a long day, but I'm feeling good.
There you go. You had an event with Jimmy Hamlin. I heard it went great, but let's get to some Browns talk. Tony, the big news of the day, Shedeur Sanders back at practice, Kenny Pickett not at practice. We found out Kenny Pickett won't play in the game on Saturday, but Shedeur back at practice. So the big question everybody's asking is Saturday based. If Shedeur plays, is that a play your way into the QB2 spot?
Yeah, the coach would not say whether Shedeur is definitely going to play. He said he wanted to see how we recovered from today's practice and then practice again tomorrow, the last practice before the game. I would think he's on course to play with Flacco and Dylan Gabriel. You know, the Pickett thing is interesting because they're going to go through the whole preseason now without seeing Kenny Pickett in a game and very few practices. So a week from today, they have to make some all the roster decisions. And I think it's safe to say that if Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel continue to earn the trust of the coaches and the team, that either one of them could be the number 2, that gives them some options with Kenny Pickett.
For sure, for sure. And Tony, we're in regular season protocol now with rules and everything. A few people were asking, where's the tracker? No more tracker for practices. We're going to have it for the games. But Tony, how did the QBs look today? Obviously, we can't say exactly how many reps they each got, but how did they look?
Yeah, I thought Flacco continues to throw the ball well. I think Isaiah Bond is moving up in the order already after just 2 practices.
Yeah.
And that's going to help Flacco tremendously. I thought Dylan Gabriel looked good, and I thought Shedeur threw the ball well, considering it'd been, almost a week or a full week without him participating. Yeah. It was a surprise to me that Pickett was not involved because I thought he threw the ball well the day before when he finally got into the 11-on-11s.
And did Stefanski explain that it was part of the plan, right? That they were going to are you buying that with Pickett, or is it still weird?
It's weird. I don't know what the plan is because.
So as you see there, I think even the experts, because Tony Grossi, he's been with the Browns for a long time, and when he's confused,
the
place you want to be.
Stefanski's going to get fired.
But I've been saying this I said this before preseason game 1. Shedeur needs to go to another team. I don't know why you would even want to stay somewhere like this. This is like worse than the Baker Mayfield treatment.
Yeah. Play that track again, bro.
And Baker Mayfield gave them wins.
When they got that new Maybach, I stayed grinding. These can't with me, yeah they lying. I ain't even hit my peak, I ain't trying. 100K.
I like that. That
Bro,
keep it right, man.
He didn't even hit his peak. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, man.
What
But
you
where
think-
he gonna go? Because if anything, man, if anything, Tom should have took him to Raiders, man. He should have took him to Las Vegas, man.
He said no, he don't. He can't go wherever. He just needs the opportunity, bro. Start him. Nah, you.
Fuck Flacco in all respect. I feel you, dog. I feel like he should sit behind Flacco for a game or 2 or 3, maybe, because I think we was going over the we was going over like which week should they bring him in.
They said
Because
after week 6, after they come back from over London or wherever they go.
when they come back from over London, because they got Miami when they come back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. They got Pittsburgh.
Yeah. You don't want to bring him out at Pittsburgh. You want to bring him out at like that next game is in Miami.
I hear what everybody's saying. I hear, but I don't think y'all understand. Why would you want? We got to take this off of football. Why would you want somebody of his potential to stay in a very toxic relationship with a coach that? This is what happened to RG3.
Yes, with Mike Shanahan. Yeah.
This is what happened to RG3, dog.
Yeah.
This will ruin a quarterback's
career. You ain't lying.
He needs to get out of Cleveland, dog. You don't want me. You don't respect it.
Yeah.
He needs to get out of there. I don't care where he lands this year because it doesn't matter at this point.
New Orleans?
They won't, because they don't want to feel stupid for who they drafted way before him.
Because, I mean, the colors won't change. Because did you see them drop? Did you see the drop? Did you see the Cleveland Browns on prime time?
That point I get. Like, I'm just saying, like.
Did you see them? Did you see them shoes that drop, bro?
Yeah, you talking about the orange and brown?
What? Them bitches so hard. They so dripping, dog. I like them, boy.
You can wear those regardless.
Woo! Them dripping there, boy. I like them. I like them a lot. I ain't gonna even lie. I like them a lot. Yes, sir.
I'm telling y'all, man. Like this, man. This is a game we've seen before.
Yeah.
Shador needs to get out of there, bro.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, because you got certain coaches that love, and I'm not gonna make this racial, but I'm pretty sure that Deshaun Watson had left a real bad taste in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I know he left a real bad taste in his mouth, and it's not about color. It's just about that position being held by that color. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
did Barry go after Watson? Or was Barry there yet when Watson got that huge deal?
You talking about Stefanski?
Who signed? No, who signed? Who said let's get Deshaun? Was Barry there at that time?
I think Stefanski was there. I think he probably just got there because Freddie Kitchens was behind that. I think Freddie Kitchens was still there. Okay. I'm not sure. If y'all know, let me know. Hey, put it in the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think he needs to get out of there. I think whoever his agent is, I think it's the best thing for him. I think they literally should already be talking about it. If I was Shador, I would not play this weekend. I would sit out because you're injured. You're getting injured. This is your second injury already in training camp. You had your short shoulder. You set out,
and you had a lot of punishment in college. You had a lot of fucking punishment in college, bro.
You had your oblique injury. If you get hurt on national TV,
your dollar's going down.
And then they're going to say, hey, we're going to let Shador go anyway, and we're going to keep Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
That's what they want. They want Flacco at 1, Kenny Pickett at 2, and if they can, they'll keep Dylan Gabriel at 3.
Even the camera agree with you.
I feel that there are so many other places that he can. Shador is one of those people we talk about who's a winner.
Yeah, but he got to be in the right situation, like you said. I'm trying. While you talking, I'm trying to think of where he could land. Like I'm thinking, where could he land? Where could he land? Like New Orleans.
Kansas City will be a great sitting spot. Kansas City will be a great.
No. he got a not Kansas City.
He said everything is earned, or Shedeur wants to prove. You see, y'all, he can't prove. Y'all don't get it. Hey, he can't prove anything to a system that does not allow him.
Yeah, that system ain't gonna. But I'm trying to y'all. If y'all can, what he said? How the heck Kansas City? Pat not going no. Yeah, for real. That's why that ain't going nowhere soon.
That's fine.
But if Pat get hurt, let's say he get like a week 10 injury and he out for 2 weeks, and he get in for 2 weeks and he shine in Kansas City. Only thing that's gonna do is set him up to move somewhere else, and then he'll be a bounce around quarterback. I want him somewhere where he can land and stick.
Y'all forget that there was a great quarterback called Drew Bledsoe who was having the best season of his life, who got hurt, and a quarterback that nobody knew out of Michigan called Tom Brady.
Yeah, he ended up in Dallas though.
But
he ended up in Dallas.
I'm not talking about Bledsoe. I'm talking about the person who comes in after.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna replace no. He ain't gonna replace no Pat.
He don't have to, man. I think he could still be. Patrick don't got that many more years left, dog.
What?
This boy get a high ankle sprain every game. Like I don't think some of these players have that much time left, and I don't think you're gonna see players play to like the Tom Brady time frame no more.
I'm saying this because I don't believe in the quarterback, not because his ex teammate is there. He should go to Jacksonville.
Oh,
Jackson, bringing him in and one more wide out. They'll be great. They'll be great.
I think Jacksonville would treat him the same way the Browns are.
I think any organization, because of what he brings,
they treat Travis wrong. They already messing over Travis. They promised him both sides of the ball. Now they saying that he needs to become a better receiver. These people lie to you, man. Bruh.
Every team that he could be at, that's a good organization, already got their guy.
But see,
and I want to see. I want to see him.
Go ahead.
No. You go.
Y'all are looking at it totally different than I am. I'm talking about go somewhere, get out of the toxic environment for this season. Go sit in Kansas City. Go sit in Philly. Go sit behind a star quarterback. Grow yourself. Get better. Learn playbooks. Build relationships. I don't care if you're not there the following season. We have to get him out of Cleveland. Because if we don't get him out of Cleveland, the fans are going to demand him. It's going to become too much for the organization, and they're going to give Shedeur one shot and one shot only.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to find. I would rather find him a landing spot where he will hit and stick, because anywhere that he goes is going to be that, because he's bringing a spectacle with him, bro. He's bringing a spectacle with him. Whether it's a positive or a negative spectacle, he's bringing one with him, because he's such a polarizing figure right now in the world of sports.
But that's why I thought you didn't like it, but that's why I thought Carolina would be a great fit for him. It'll give them that mystique of Cam Newton again. They'll have a black quarterback in a black city.
Bryce Young
don't need a fair shot, but
people love Bryce though. That's the crazy thing. As much as we don't think that highly of him, Carolina do. Carolina like Bryce Young, and plus the reason why they wouldn't go past a Bryce Young, because they realize the type of mystique that comes behind having an Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah,
Alabama Crimson Tide on your team, it brings in Alabama fans. They coming when Bryce is close to the house. They coming to watch him play. They'll never turn their back ever.
Do we need to pull up a list of the teams
that he could possibly land?
Or just be able to look at the teams? Like,
well, he definitely can't go to New York. They already made a debacle. Arizona would be a good landing spot for him. but it's too much scrutiny. I'm talking about just being a black quarterback in Arizona right now ain't a good look.
Okay.
Chicago, no. Cincinnati, no.
Hey,
Buffalo. I think Buffalo, he could go and sit behind a Josh Allen. They wouldn't scream. They wouldn't scream behind that.
Let's do this, plug. Go all NFC because I really don't see AFC being a good fit for him.
Say all AFC. Let's go.
NFC, no AFC. I don't see AFC being.
No, I say NFC. Let's go.
Yeah. So you said no Cardinals. Atlanta,
no Cardinals, no Atlanta. Nope.
They already got Penix.
They already got it. And Kirk Cousins. Nope, not Carolina.
Chicago.
No, definitely not. Dallas, hell no, Dallas, no. Detroit, I put that as a possible. There ain't no book, but I put it as a possible.
Okay. Green Bay,
no.
The Rams.
That's a good. That look good.
The strongest one, I think.
Yeah, behind Stafford. Yeah, he on his last leg.
There for a couple more years.
He got about this probably his last season.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
So that's a high possible right there. That's the first.
That's a book. That's a book.
Yeah.
That's a book. Minnesota.
They're going to try to build around McCarthy first.
Yeah.
They're going to give him the reins first.
New Orleans. That's a book. New Orleans a book. That's a hell no. That's a hell no. San Francisco.
If they just didn't pay that money, it would be a good one.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, they just pay buddy. Seattle, that's a book.
Who Seattle got right now? Seattle got
Sam Darnold and Jalen Milroe. No, I forgot they got Jalen Milroe.
Hey, Seattle might be a good one. Seattle might be.
Not if Milroe make the team.
They have Russell Wilson, who was a believer. Now you got Shador, who's a believer, black, athletic, star power.
Nah, you got Milroe, the same quarterback. He faster.
The Milroe track.
Yeah, we know that, but they don't know it like that.
Milroe gonna look just like our horrible Milton. He gonna look just like that. Tampa Bay. I thought Tampa would be a good spot for him though. If y'all didn't get Teddy, if y'all didn't bring in Teddy, I thought Tampa was a great spot for him.
I'd take him over Teddy.
Yeah, I think Bowles is a great leader of men. Like I think he would have been and I think Tampa Bay would have been more realistic with him.
Is that all the NFC teams?
Yeah.
Damn.
Commanders, and they ain't going nowhere. And then now let's go to the other side. Tennessee, nope.
Nope.
I thought Jets would be decent, a possible at least.
Nope.
Aaron Glenn, they trying to see what Justin Fields is going to be about.
Nope.
I
think Justin Fields going to be a better quarterback this year.
Yeah. What about the Patriots?
No.
You like Miami for him?
Miami for him, yeah. I like Miami. I like Miami. I like the Los Angeles Chargers. Yep. I like the Raiders. Yep. Kansas City, nope. Jacksonville, yep. Colts, hell no. Yeah. Houston, Texans, and no. Broncos, no. Cleveland, no. Cincinnati, no. Buffalo, yes.
So you think he got a better chance of staying in AFC?
Yeah. No, he got about an equal shot, but I like that Ram slot.
Yeah,
I like that Ram slot better than I like that Ram slot.
I would say Rams or Miami would be my top two.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, looking at that list, I would say Rams or
Miami. Yeah,
would be his best two spots.
Yeah, because he'll definitely get on the field. Go Tua like a limited time only, like to make real.
Sean McVay is young. He's going to have some more years with McVay. He can teach him the playbook. Rams and Miami, man. Jacksonville, I just don't see them ever wanting to move off of Trevor Lawrence, man.
Trevor Lawrence, you'll see. You'll see. This will be a make or break a year, but I think Trevor gonna shine this year.
You know why I think Los Angeles be another good move for him?
Why?
West Coast, he's close to the dad. Shador needs that. some people need that. You could tell with that interaction he had with Barry after that first preseason game, he was searching for validation.
Yeah.
And that's
he got it when he got in the car.
Yeah,
Hey, what? Hey, son.
that's something that Prime gives him every day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So you thinking Miami or the
Los
Rams?
Angeles, the Rams, yeah. I like that. And the Chargers.
This is Herbert's last chance this year.
They were talking good about him. They were talking so good about him. Like, man, Herbert.
I think the Rams will be the only team, though, that could handle the star power and the fandom that's going to come behind him. I think Miami, it'll put too much pressure on McDaniels already. He already got enough pressure this year. And I think
Justin Herbert was I don't even see him on this list. I did not see him. See how he did last year.
Who, Herbert?
Yeah, I don't know why I don't see him on this list. I see Stafford. Bro, I do not see Herbert on this list. Am I blind? Hold on. Oh, he was ninth in the league last year. 3,800 yards, 3,870, 23 touchdowns. Oh, he protected that football.
Oh, yeah. But you know, he's a running coach though. Harbaugh gonna run the ball.
And what's the name? That boy Ladd McConkey. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all another fantasy sleeper. Ladd McConkey. Mark my words. Puka Nacua, Ladd McConkey. I'm just throwing that out there for y'all. Them two right there, y'all can use.
So
shit, you on the fantasy with me? Let me stop talking.
It won't even matter. I already got my stuff ready. We ready.
You already ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Draft. Hey, everybody in the chat. The draft is the 24th, which is Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
I said Super Bowl. Fantasy is 20% roster, 80%. Hopefully your people can stay injury free.
That's real. But I also
people think they be really do. Hey, bro, you need a healthy squad to get anywhere.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Man, this was a good one, bro.
It was, man.
Man, I love this, man. Hey, man, for everybody that tuned in tonight, man, hey, I'm going to try to find a way for us to put this draft on Dab so y'all can see this thing, man. Hey, it's going to be live. I am so anxious to see which direction everybody goes. I want to say.
Yeah, you can do that easily. Just when you have your ESPN pulled up on the
on the screen. On my second screen. Yeah. Oh, y'all gonna love this. This is gonna be lovely. And trust me, it ain't gonna last too long. I'm gonna have their ass on the clock. Tick tock. 30 seconds. You got too much time to think, man. 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's go.
Hopefully everybody have everybody should have some lists ready. You know what I mean?
I got my pre-list ready. I ain't gonna go dive deep until probably Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dive deep. So I get some more preseason games out the way.
My goal is what I don't get from your draft is try to get that from the other draft, like the other league.
Yeah, I got another league too.
Yeah, I kind of got the teams I want.
You gonna like my picks. You gonna be like, hey, I see where you going with this. Boy, hey, I'm looking for durability, baby.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Looking for durability, baby.
I tell people that when you start getting midway through that season,
they get banged up, man.
Yep.
They get banged up, man.
You want somebody who's reliable, man.
Yes, sir.
Get you a good flex, you'll be good. Somebody who move around a little bit. So, yeah,
I can't wait.
That was a good one. So what are your last thoughts, Plug, for everybody, for everything? Tonight's title, was about people who are not satisfied. We talked about 3 people: Baker Mayfield, Shedeur Sanders, and AR5 Anthony Richardson, man. So
if I had to start, sit, and cut,
yeah,
Baker, Shedeur, Anthony Richardson.
I'm on the same boat. Same boat.
You feel me? I get them up out of there, but I really wish that I hope for a great season for Shedeur. And you know, out of all the BS that be said, you know what I'm saying, by AR, I hope he does land on his feet. I really does. I really hope he land on his feet. You know what I mean, bro? You know, this is just for content and entertainment purposes only. That's our disclaimer always, you know what I'm saying, on the Team Souls, how we do things, you know what I'm saying, for content and entertainment purposes only, baby. You understand me? And I'm a Buck fan. I don't give a damn what happened. I hope all the 31 other teams suck. I want us to have the softest schedule in the league. And I want to win every game by 40.
If you had to pick one outside of your Bucks, who's your sleeper team for the season?
My sleeper team, easy. Arizona Cardinals.
Mine are the New England Patriots. I think Diggs is going to have a super bounce back season, and I think Vrabel is going to be the next coming of old Campbell out there in Detroit. I think you're going to start seeing people. That's why I say everybody is getting back to their roots. You know what I mean? Even Tampa Bay, y'all old school football. Y'all won a Super Bowl outside of Tom Brady. Everybody else was just a standard quarterback. Brad Johnson, Trent did just standard game managers that can manage the game, but y'all always had a great defense.
Yeah.
So, and if y'all watching Bucks, make sure y'all move Shiloh down to linebacker, man. Move Shiloh.
If he made the team, bro. If he made the team.
Put him on the practice squad.
If he made the team, bro.
He will.
Don't get your heart so in tune with that.
He's gonna have his first pick against the Buffalo Bills this preseason game. Shiloh Sanders. Go ahead and put it on your Vegas bet. Preseason pick, first pick for him. Shiloh Sanders on the Buffalo Bills this Sunday.
I'm waiting to see that.
He'll be on that squad for sure.
Don't rush the bitch. we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for all the smoke, man. I'm ready for all of it. You know what I mean? This big buck shit, man. I love it. I'm here for all of it, bro. And I'm rooting hard for my boys, man. I'm rooting hard. You know, I ain't no fair weather fan, man. I'm gonna give y'all the real. When I come with the pregame analysis, I'm giving y'all the real, how I feel. In the post-game analysis, I'm gonna tell you where we was good, where we was bad, and where we was ugly. I'm gonna give it all to you. You understand me? I'm gonna give it to you raw. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't spare my team. Because I spend money. I spend good, hard-earned, standing in the paint everyday money. To go see my boys, to watch my boys, for my lights to be on and my AC to blow, and you know the meat I put on my grill when I'm at home watching the game. You know, hey, I'm hard on my boys. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
When y'all get a chance, make sure y'all go watch this episode, man. It was a good episode. Uncle Plug TV.
Scooby!
Man, they did a great episode for the Miami Dolphins. That's what we need to get to talk about.
The Dolphins.
How would he feel about them getting?
I can get him up here tomorrow.
Yeah, I just dropped the link. If y'all want to catch that latest episode, is in the chat, so y'all will be able to do that.
For sure.
Yeah, but man, appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, my man.
Get ready, get yourself ready for this draft. He our commissioner, so he gotta get himself ready.
I got some boys in this damn thing, bro. That's coming. They talking some good shit. Well, I'm telling you now, they talking some good stuff over here. But that boy talking good, boy. One of them say, man, he came and brought me the bread for the what's his name. Was like, yeah, next time I come here, I'll be coming to get everybody bread. Oh, look at you. I'm like, look at you. That's why we got PayPal, nigga. You gotta come up here.
What's probably gonna take the longest? I already know.
What that?
Old Scotty gonna be the longest on the clock.
Oh, Scotty. Confusion is set in. I gotta make sure I get in contact with him tomorrow anyway.
That's who you need. That's who you
Oh,
need.
well, I'll see him Friday. Hold on.
That's who you need to have come in there while you live. I could just.
Oh, I got Scotty Friday, 1 o'clock. Yeah. He'll bring it with him when he come. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
man.
All right, my dude.
We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all tag into Uncle Plug TV, Conversations with Soft Rain, Classic Codes, and Classic Codes.
Classic.
So we out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. What's good, my Souls of Thought family? It's your boy Norris, and I want to tell you before you leave this video today, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't already, make sure you leave a comment, hit the like button, share this content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And as I leave every video, God loves you, which is most importantly. I love you. You're beautiful, and your boy's out. Let go.
Yeah.